Africa as a continent has a great and mysterious past, shrouded in various events of human history and civilization. One of such is the untold history of Her Imperial Majesty Empress Sheba, Ra, Queen Sheba III. Her Royal Majesty, Queen Sheba of traditional priests to forge a continental unity, economic and emancipation agenda.
In a short time in Ghana, I've seen on the television, I've heard on the radio, religious programs, people worshiping, they're praying, they're going to God. I've seen us through our libations. I ask, when you throw or prepare the libation, you go forward. Do you water the leaves of the tree, or do you throw it on the soil so it gets to the root of the heart, or mean to eat? It's your foreparents, it's your roots, it's your ancestors. The tree did not begin with a branches, but one seed that was planted and formed one tree. One tree, one root, one stem, one branch, two branches, many branches, forming a magnificent nation. The Ghana nation are the closest nation in terms of the direct generations of the empire called Kush, called Nubia, called Israel, called Egypt, called Babylon, formed by Nahama Nimrod. All those nations, the nations of David, which means Sheba, and Sheba, which means David, because it's the star that translates and means the one and the other is right.
Mania Brow, what fair, what we have here for me. Try no mania. When I see me, when I do for, name I do for, Nama do for.
The African Kingdom Federation as a continent, government seeks to promote urban and rural integration and economic development through programs and projects that build African human and material capacity for Africa's development.
ama ashite honorable ngwa fatai ni leji wono le no ku leji wo tema municipal chief executive wocho am mayor alo governor ya tema na kan bia mi manye me ni me wulo me be ko ka me wocho am himbeji no ka ke himbeji be won to ka ke be wulo me ke man onupai he na no bi ne abakpe e bi ere ne mi ba manje e fi ami ake ne nu wo ba pelu ba gbe ne e bi ne ehin awa ni mami ne ni di Queen Sheba the third eke ake e mami di Queen Sheba the second leji Queen Sheba the third e fan gbe ke je shon ahun ke ba bi e ni bi e ba we ba no sani wo fe no ko ni le we ba na mi sha ke eni e ba e la je ko ke okwe awie e bi ake history project ko okwe ke your bible ru ka si obi yen we ru ka o Sheba Queen of Sheba ke di bi to na wie ke je shonshon ahun ni ama asite e manu mi e bi e ha wo no egbeje ke si ona ke bo ma le sayo ne da ne numo ke mi ake efia he ni moko ba ya ke je na to mini ye man ko mini le position ko mi e la je me ni evangelization na ahun e ya ko bi e ba e bote gangambe mami ni Greater Accra region so ake ela e bi e ne ise o kele pe ye yo moko ake bien le ba wo kala ke no bien do ba otonko so ba la jo ba ni eto mi agelelen ke ekwe wo history ko ni wo gbale bo ni gana bi epin ke ta bi ke ni ke ba hie e na ke eje ame no no wo be wo ka fe ji ne ke huta ne ke so ne no wo shin le ka me shi la ko pin mo no to mi eje ame no hu no wo be agbene bi e be shin le e ba hin
We love you so. You are all I have. Ooh, I love you so much. Ghana, we need you so. Cause you are all we had. Africa loves you so much. Okay, we love you so. You are all we had.
Nation born of the Nile in the Ga State. I have had a wonderful stay so far in Ghana, and that stay is based on the people of Ghana, the character of the people of Ghana, their openness, their warmth, their charity, and their hopeful look at the future. That same character is seen, reflected, and magnified in the state of Ga. I want to make a call to all of the people throughout Ghana, throughout the nations, throughout the tribes, and I hope the call resounds throughout the borders and across the borders of Ghana. Africa is one nation. The African people are one people. Your ancestors, Noah, Ninetcha, Adam, Atom, Ham, Sekemwe, Kush, Horisaha, Nimrod, Naama, Nimrod's daughter, Sheba the first, the root ancestor of all the nations of Africa. We are one. Unity in Africa must come from within. It must come from the heart. We cannot fight. When you fight, when you hit, when you kill, it is your brother, it is your sister, it is your mother. The Thrones of Africa has a responsibility to lead the people. The Thrones of Ghana has a responsibility within the respective kingdoms region to lead the people of their region in peace, in harmony, for that is what goes well with God. The Thrones of Africa, from the ancestral lines, are the only throne anointed and has remained unbroken. Because as it has been spoken by God, what God puts together, no man tears asunder. Africa, it is our responsibility. Ghana, as the nation that was the example of unity from oppression and colonization, it is the responsibility of Ghana. It is the responsibilities of the Ga that fought and stopped the slavery from the sacred soil of Ghana, from the sacred soil of this state, to be the ones to open the door to the prophecies that must become, to the unity that is awaiting to enter the house of Ghana, and to the peace that must come upon the people. With unity and with peace, we have the foundation for the physical development and changing. You cannot build a new house on an old and deteriorating foundation. We must clean the foundation of the inside, the temple of our spirituality and that of God. We must develop Africa and we must develop the nations. But the greatest part of the development is remembering we are our brother's keeper. We are the responsibilities of each other. We cannot bend our knees in the churches again and again and ask God, help us, see us, protect us, if we ourselves are not ready to change, if we ourselves are not ready to bring unity. The kings and the queens, as the empire of the throne, I call on you, make unity, unity, for it is for you to lead the people of the kingdoms, of the collective kingdoms of the nations of Ghana, so to all of the nations throughout Africa, because Africa, the lands and the people born of Atom Adam, born of Noah, Sekemwe, born of Ham, born of Ninecha, born of Kush, born of the Niles, born of Sheba. It is for you to make the change. The greatest gift I can give is not of gold. It's not the development. It is your remembering your history to understand that the firstborn of nations is born of those nations. You are the firstborn. Stop waiting. Stop bending your heads, Africa, and stand tall. Thank you.
To this end, Queen Sheba III is also seeking to build on strategic linkages with all Africans in the diaspora. The aim is to bring intellectualism and professionalism into Africa's development. The African Kingdoms Federation has an NGO called the Imperial House Foundation, which helps to implement both urban and rural development in Africa. During her royal visit to Ghana, the Queen called on the St. Joseph's Hospital in Koforidua
I am very happy to hear that there is a new hospital coming that will help to make yours even better because it is fantastic already what is already being done. So before I go further, I would like to say my greatest thanks to the doctors, to the nurses, to the cleaners, to everyone in this hospital that takes an excellent